Good morning, everyone. Let's wait for a couple of minutes for this to join in.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah. Good morning again, everybody. Am I audible? Is this visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So we'll have a brief introduction about the next topic, that is the lists. I hope there are no doubts as far as the tables are concerned. Any doubts in the tables? All have you understood the tables? Any doubts there? You want me to cover any
No, sir.
any of the
No,
topics
sir.
and tables? Shall we proceed? Shall we go to the next topic? Lists. Okay. Assuming that no doubts in tables, I'll proceed with the lists. The next topic is the lists. Let us have a look at syllabus as well. So we'll get to know where we are currently at the as far as syllabus is concerned. I can see web programming and web designing and programming. First unit, basic introduction part that we have done with. Then in second unit, we are done with what we've seen, the basic text markup. Images, we have seen hypertext link. Then lists we have seen. Sorry, lists we are going to see now. And tables we have seen. Then forms, frames are there. A couple of more topics, forms and frames. And then the difference between HTML and HTML. So today's topic, then we'll move on to the other this one, like cascading style sheets, selector forms, property value pairs, and all those things. Some of them will be interlinked. For example, here in this case, we are discussing regarding lists, and then we are discussing list properties here in the second part of CSS. So what I'll do is, while discussing lists itself, I'll cover these list properties, some of the properties. So it is easier for you to understand and relate. So I have already created saved a file which is called as the list demo. Now, I've, again, I'll repeat this for the understanding purpose. What is the next tag? Supposed to have the head tag. Then, if you want, you can have title, or you can skip the title tag. So this becomes the basic structure of HTML. But still, so many people get confused, or while in examination, especially in practical examination, this question can be asked. Give the basic structure of a HTML program. So This is the structure. Now, there are, say, this is our the basic structure. You can also add, we need to in fact add the body tag also. So this becomes the basic structure of STL. Now, when you run this, obviously there is nothing to be noticing. The output will be just a blank HTML web page. So we have not included anything in this. Like you can see, list demo, title, head, body, everything is coming. That means somewhere we have missed closing the title tag. So now here we have closed the title tag. Now you can see the list demo is coming. Other part is not. I hope you notice that particular thing. So yeah, there are three different types of lists. One is called as the ordered list. Second one is called as the unordered list, and then the third one is called as the definition list. Okay. Here, what we'll do is here we'll include the other list also, which is called as the definition. As you can see here, there the tags are the first tag is regarding the EL. So these predominantly these are the most important tags which you're supposed to uh, remember and work with as far as the lists are concerned. Now, you can make it as three types. Which are those? These are the three types of lists. One is unordered lists, and then the ordered lists, and then the definition lists. Now, everywhere you need to have add one more content here. Understand with this. Everywhere here there is a tag called as li tag, which we are supposed to use. So how do we use it? Now what we'll do is first we'll have a unordered list. So here in this case, for unordered list, we need to use the UL tag, which stands for the unordered list. So to insert elements into the list, we use the li tag. Now, first close this li tag here. So if you add this, then one list will be created. List with one particular value. So you can see here it is bulleted or it is listed with circles. Since this is an unordered list, this will be bulleted or in circles. Add a second one here in this case. More values. Five elements we can add. This will be fourth, and then lastly the fifth element. So fifth element. So add this. Again, refresh this. You can see you can list. So the contents will be given in the form of the list. So basic, very simple syntax. Use the UL tag, which stands for the unordered list, and then you use the LI tag. Now here, there is one particular property. For applying any property, we need to use the style tag. Style is equal to, there is a property called as list style type. All the properties are there. It also will eventually see. The most important property is the list style tag. Now here we can give the value as disk, or we can give the value as square. We can have other values also. Now here I've given the value as disk. You can just see the changes over there once I refresh. Now, there is no change as such because by default the value will be the disk value. So how default works, you can see that the lists are listed in squares. If I want to set this font size, all the things in a simple one. You can see here now two properties I have given. First one is the list style type, and just to improve the visibility, I have increased the font size. So how to give the properties? First is use the style attribute and then opening and closing quotes. Inside that, you can give as many properties as possible. Now, this is the first property which is given, and this is the second property which is given. Both the properties are separated by the semicolon, and then each property has got two parts: the name of the property and its respective value. They are separated by a colon. Again, name of the property and then the respective values. So suppose, for example, now go to the last line and then I'll give the syntax. Can, tell, can somebody tell me the syntax of this? The example we have used. Can somebody tell me the syntax of this? Anybody? Start. You can just, so you can say tag name and then the attribute name is equal to, you can have property 1 colon its respective value separated by a semicolon, property 2, as many properties you can have, and then the respective values again separated by semicolon, so on till what? Property n and then its respective value. Understood this? Any doubts here? How to give the respective values for this? Yes. Followed?
Yes, sir.
Everyone? Amrita?
Yes, sir.
Jyotiraj? Jyotiraj is there. Offline and online. Somesh? Somesh is not there. Aarti?
Yes, sir.
Rohan?
Yes, sir.
Somesh and Jyotiraj back online? Somebody send a message to Somesh and Jyotiraj, not just to keep it on, ask them to attend also. So,
Yes, sir.
I hope you understood this. Here in
Yes,
this
sir.
case, tag name and then property and value, this obviously is to be closed. That is how we give the values. You can give as many things as you want. Now, similarly, you have got a ordered list also. Now, before going to the ordered list, let us see. See, these are the properties: disk, circle, and square. So let us try to give disk. We had given square. We had given circle is the property which the difference between disk and circle is the disk will be filled, whereas circle will be empty. So both are circle only, but disk will be filled, circle will be empty. We don't give. By default, the value will be disk only. You can see that the disk value here in this case be fill, solid fill. That is the difference in this. Or you can leave it as it is. None is another option. Now here, that is unordered list. Then you have got a ordered list, as the name itself suggests. I'll copy the same thing, and then instead of UL, what I'll do is I'll just make this as the OL, ordered list. Opening ordered list tag and then closing ordered list tag. Again, you are going to use the LI tag only for the contents. LI tag only for this. Save this, and again execute the program. You can see the list will be ordered. In the sense, you'll get the numbers. Now there are different types of values. You can see here for the time being. I'll just remove the style tag. There is an attribute called as type. By default, it is the numeric value. Here in this particular case, what we'll do is I'll save this as small I. Just notice the change over there. You can see that once I refresh, it started with the Roman numbers instead of the decimal numbers. It started with Roman numbers. What was the difference? We give an attribute called as type is equal to I. Suppose if I make it capital I, then it will start with the capital Roman numbers. Similarly, the other values taken by this are, you can give this as A. A means small alphabets. It will start with A, B, C, D, E. You can give A, B, C, D, E. And make this a capital letter also. Give capital letters. You can see it will be capital A, B, C, D, E. Then there is another attribute, start is equal to 10. Now you can see the number starts from 10. This is useful only for the numerical values, it is decimal values. Other values, it is not useful. That is how we use. So unordered list, we have seen unordered list UL tag, and then this is the example 1, 2, 3. There is some important property called as list style type. This square, none are the values taken by this. Similarly, ordered list OL tag, then LI for the elements, and then properties type and start. So capital I, small I, one is small I, one is capital I, then small a, capital A, and then numerical one. Start, in case if you want to start from different numerical value other than 1, then you can start is equal to some particular values. So here, these are the examples which we have seen. And then you have got a definition list also. The definition lists here. What I'll do is there is a property called as definition list. How do we give this? There are 3 tags. One is DL, and then the other one is DT, and then DT, again DT and D. Cannot explain you in words, but definitely we can see this in output. So once we see the output, we'll get to know how does this work. So what we are getting, there are definition lists which can be given over there. So what we do is just change the contents here a little bit, and then you can see. So DL stands for the definition list, and then definition tags. So DL, DT. Just see how these values are given. DL, the main tag, DT, DB, and again DT and D. Execute the program, and you'll see. So whatever values which are given in DT and whatever the values which are given in D, one tab difference will be there. Use the style tag here also. It's the visibility of the fonts. Here you can just see how the definition lists are. So whatever that is given in DT will be starting from the beginning of the column, whereas there will be one tab space for this one. To avoid confusion, let us make this as one. Let us use some paragraphs for understanding here. Insert a
Yes, sir.
ordered list. This will be the ordered list. The last one will be the definition. The timing, what we'll do is we'll just remove this. See the output there. Here, the first part is not. How do you increase the font size here for each of the paragraphs? If I will increase this font size, we can see here, use the style attribute is equal to then the property. It is a property called as font size colon, and then you can say 20. Use the same thing for the other lists also. Here, for this paragraph also we use this. So use this, you can see that font size has increased to 20. So these are the three types of lists. Understood? Any doubts here?
No, sir.
So, see, once again, check out this again list 5 marks question. Sometimes it can come as a part of the 10 marks question. Three types of lists: ordered list, unordered list, and then definition lists. Important tags we're supposed to remember this. For unordered list, the UL tag; for ordered list, OL tag, and then definition list DL, DT, and DD. LI is the tag which is used to insert elements into the list. Some of the examples we have seen here. You can see here. First one, we use ordered list, use the style, and then another important property what we had seen was with respect to what list style type. List style type, and then you can give some of the predefined values. Have this list style type square, and then disk or circle you can give, or you can leave it blank also. Font size we want to increase, so we have given font size is equal to 30. That is one example. Then second one here, font size ordered list, again the same thing. Important properties which are associated with the ordered list are the start and then the type. The most important thing is the type list type property. Of type you can say is equal to give any of the 4 values. By default, it is numeric. Then you can give capital I, small I for Roman and capital small Roman and capital Roman, and then A and small a and capital A, so that the numbers will begin or the list will begin from that particular. You will be having that particular. If you want to have a say, if you want to begin from some other non one number, you can use the start. The last one is the definition of lists. Again, DD, you can have a definition tag here. Specify some value. If you want to display contents in a different way, then you can use this definition list. Otherwise, you need not use this particular list. So unordered list, ordered list, and then definition. So understood this? Any doubts here? Enter your ordered list.
No, sir, no doubts.
Okay then. The next topic is regarding the forms. Forms again is a very important topic. Definite questions can be expected from the forms. So what we'll do is we'll start afresh about forms from the next class. Regarding lists, if you have any doubts, you can ask.
No, sir.
Fine then. In the next class, we'll start with the forms.